All right, so we're getting ready to get out of here. We got a late start today, but a couple things that we did do. I did use the drywall sander on the ceiling, which got all of the loose stuff at least. We could actually just spray paint this with the sprayer, but I'm gonna sand it some more. I'm actually gonna see if I can get a coarser grit than 80. It's a 9-inch loop sandpaper. And if I can find that, that would actually, I could really sand the stuff real smooth. I mixed up mortar and had some extra and did a little bit of work here pointing up some of the brick. You'll see up here how basically it's the water has actually infiltrated and the freezing and thawing and stuff has taken it out of there. I just didn't have a ladder over here right now, but I did fill in some of this. You can see that's not going to go anywhere anytime soon. The other thing that we did, it was great actually having the mixer. The mixer makes all the difference in the world. Mixing the mortar, it's sticky. So when I used the little point-up trowel, I had it upside down with mud on it and it's sticking to it. So you remember we talked about the fireplace in here. The plaster was loose and had to come off of it one way or the other. And the question was, would we go ahead and replaster it or leave it open? I'm glad to say we left it open, and there were actually three chimney holes where they probably had wood stoves and stuff in here. I actually took the bricks out and actually re-bricked it. I think I actually did a pretty good job on that thing, to be honest with you. And we fixed over here. We're going to end up basically keeping this portion of the mantelpiece up here, and we're going to build this up and make a real nice mantle up in here. I think Jet said he's got like a 65-inch TV will probably be in here. Maybe get a mantle lift so it'll be able to come down. But a nice little living room he'll have right in here. My brother custom fabricates all this ductwork, and that, my friends, he's putting it all together. This is all for the basement
And the attic.
basement and the attic. You can see already where he's started putting pieces together. It's got the duct seal that's all in there, making it completely airtight. And then you get the R8, is it R8? Insulation that's right here. That's going to be wrapped around the outside of it, making it airtight, making it more energy efficient, and it'll be really able to blow that air out of there. Over in here, I pulled off the loose plaster, and I've already started the process of wetting the brick down. You see, what you have to do is you got to keep wetting it, because here's what I've learned about lime mortar. When you make it, it's like putty. It's actually sticky, and it has what's known as suction. So when it gets onto the brick, if the brick is dry, there's no suction between it. The brick sucks all the moisture out of it, and then it's weak and it doesn't adhere. But when the brick is wet, and believe me, it sucks up a lot of moisture with the wet mortar, they basically stick together, and that stuff is strong as nails. And when you think about the Sistine Chapel, where Michelangelo painted the ceiling and all that, that's all lime plaster. And that's a couple thousand years old. Of course, we've got drywall in here. They've started mudding and taping some of the stuff. I didn't see them here today. Hopefully I'll see them here tomorrow morning when they come in to keep working on the stuff, because I'd love to get the drywall finished before the end of the week. But I'm not sure. It might be that their day job is working for somebody else, and they're doing their day job currently, and their nights and weekends. So that's where we are right now. I love my mixer right here, and we're gonna go get cleaned up, and we're gonna get something to eat, and we're gonna be back at it first thing in the morning. I'm Mark Holmes, and one more thing too. I forgot. My wife is a stripper now. She has been stripping the post and getting them cleaned up, and she's literally dancing on the pole. Yeah, My wife, the stripper, is also a pole dancer. She's working on this one. I've got the wood in there somewhere in between. I actually want to go ahead and get the railings made for at least these two front ones, just because we have so many people that come by and say, oh, the place is looking so good. It's like we haven't really done anything on the outside, and you ain't seen the inside unless you're watching the videos. So I don't know how you know it's looking really good if you ain't seen the inside, but that's where it is. All right, good people, we're gonna close up, lock up, and get out. And as always, I appreciate y'all. Peace.